Hello, my name is Corey Vidal, and today I'm going to read to you How to Speak Wookiee by Wookiee Smith, illustrations by Jake. Opening page. Lack of communication, a Wookiee mistake. With intergalactic travel easier than ever, cross-species communication is an important part of everyday life for all citizens of the galaxy. Wookiees, a group that once preferred to remain largely on their home planet of Kashyyyk, have become a large presence on nearly every planet and space station across the galaxy. Doubtless, you are in a position where you encounter Wookiees on a daily basis. They are your neighbors, your colleagues, and your fellow citizens. No matter where you interact with them, one thing is for sure. Fitting in and keeping a low profile is definitely to your benefit in a Wookiee world. Wookiees have notoriously short fuses. If you say or do the wrong thing, you will make a Wookiee angry. So, how can you make sure that you'll walk out of a Wookiee conversation with all of your limbs intact? First, learn to understand them. Wookiees hate to repeat themselves. Then, learn to respond to them in their language. Wookiees can understand foreign languages as well as any other species, but due to their unique vocal cords, they can only speak their native language, Shiriwook. Communication with a Wookiee is in his or her mother tongue will start you on the right foot. This book will guide you through a few common scenarios in which you might have to speak to Wookiees. A sound module allows you to hear and practice correct pronunciation. Learning to understand and communicate this handful of phrases will impress your Wookiee acquaintances and keep you out of harm's way. With that, turn the page. Let's begin. Number 1. In the starship. Translation: turn right! Right! Wookiee? Traveling on a starship manned primarily by Wookiees can be a tricky business. The difference between jump to hyperspace and I'm feeling motion sick can sound remarkably similar to the untrained ear. With just a bit of practice, you'll be able to avoid unpleasant situations. Again, turn right. Right! Number 2. On public transportation. Translation: is this seat taken? Wookiee? No one likes a long commute, especially not Wookiees. Getting through that cramped shuttle ride to the third moon on Tatooine for an early morning meeting can make for some strained encounters. Learn these common requests and start your morning off on the right foot. Again, is this seat taken? Wookiee? Number 3. In a meeting. In office environments, I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. Translation: I am on board with this strategy. In office environments, Wookiees make for dynamic leaders and engaged colleagues. Impress your Wookiee boss by mastering a firm handshake and a few key phrases. Just don't shoot down any Wookiee business proposals unless you want to get shot down yourself, either with harsh criticism or with a bowcaster. Translation: I'm on board with this strategy. Wookiee. Number 4. In the cantina. Translation: I love this band. Wookiee. Like most galactic citizens, Wookiees are fond of unwinding after work with a leisurely evening at the local cantina. If tempers run high, which they are likely to, there are a variety of common phrases that will help diffuse tense social situations. Again, I love this band. Wookiee. Number 5. At the mall. Translation: you look fabulous. Wookiee. Planning to head into Tashi Station to pick up some power converters? You'll likely run into more than a few Wookiees on your next trip to your local shopping center. Wookiees of all ages love to accessorize, and the mall is the perfect place to find those must-have ammo belts and more. Wookiee teens can be found socializing in the food courts and hologram stores. Again, you look fabulous. Wookiee. We're halfway through the book, and Corey is getting very sweaty. Number 6. At a restaurant. Translation: are you going to eat that? Wookiee. Wookiees love to dine out, and they have strong opinions about food. Their cuisine features a fascinating array of flavors and is always quite fresh. Read, alive and kicking. If you don't want your dinner so rare it's practically still breathing, you'll need to communicate that to your waiter. Most Wookiee restaurants will serve vegetarians, but only when they're in season. Again, translation, are you going to eat that? Wookiee. Number 7. At the Art Museum. Translation, that's so postmodern. Wookiee. Wookiees place great value on artistic innovation and self-expression. The work of several major Wookiee artists can be found in museums all over the galaxy, including the Metropolitan Museum of Coruscant. All you need are a few key phrases to hold your own in artistic discussions with Wookiees. Again, that's so postmodern. Wookiee. Number 8. At the park. Translation, I brought sandwiches. Wookiee. The forests of the Wookiee home planet of Kashyyyk are dense, lush wonderlands of trees and greenery. Wookiees living away from their home world love to visit city parks or forest moons to get a taste of the natural surroundings they find most comforting. Next time your Wookiee pals go for a stroll, ask to join them. Consider taking along a picnic lunch and making a day of it. Again, translation, I brought sandwiches! Number 9. On the slopes. Translation, meet me at the ski lift. Wookiee. With their thick, luxurious fur coats, Wookiees don't need to worry about purchasing expensive jackets and snowsuits. Add to this their love of zooming down a snowy hill, so similar to the rush of jumping to hyperspace, and you can see why Wookiees have become regulars at ski resorts from Hoth to the frozen moon of Improcko. Enjoy and survive a day playing Ski Bunny in the tundra with a few Wookiee pals by drawing on a selection of common Wookiee terms. Again, meet me at the ski lift. And finally, number 10. All-purpose Wookiee. Translation, cut that out! Wookiee? Communicating with your Wookiee acquaintances will get easier with practice, but that doesn't mean you won't have a few misunderstandings along the way. As you practice your new language skills, pay close attention to the facial expressions of your companions and watch out for these phrases, which may indicate danger. Again, cut that out. This has been How to Speak Wookiee with your host, Corey Vidal. Thank you.